the final game of the series. Kayuqt will be on the blue side, first to act. They can go ahead and significantly lessen down the firepower from Mindset, but they will still focus on Ling. They don't want Draven Gems to field the Ling. Once again, he has been very effective every time he gets the Ling, save for the match that they had against Team earlier on, where the Ling was fairly countered, fairly outclassed by H2 and the rest of the teams.
Your team
Mindset, keeping it real. Mathilda's still going to be banned out. I'm not going to be surprised if Eve is going to be banned out once again by Mindset. And Kayuqt, they need to ban out the Kufra. That is the only other valuable option here. It's either the Kufra or the Jawhead for Fit Gamer.
Yeah, and I do believe that either or, which is being opened up, is still going to be posing quite a number of problems overall for the side of Kayuqt, unless going in for the first pick to secure either the Kufra or the Jawhead for themselves would also be a very good shout. So instead, they will focus on that Paquito. So now, with that being banned away, that leaves a little bit more of a room for the side lanes if they really want to go for a hard-hitting fighter, or go in for a mage that's going to be able to pull something that's relatively safe than to be dive. Overall, it's going to be pretty good for themselves. So no Eve, and Kayuqt will need to find another sort of a difference when it comes down to picks. So perhaps Chalap can also opt to steal away that Farsa if he wants to. And looking at how Game 2 went, it doesn't seem like Kayuqt is feeling all too comfortable really running those assassin compositions. So it calls the question on, what should be that sort of a formula for them. Should they go back to that Game 1 mindset where it's all about those big rotations, going for one pick after another? By doing so, with a well-balanced composition, I think that works better for them. Benedetta is still up and available, but first pick, not likely, so only a few seconds left, and that's going to be the Jawhead. And great steal coming out of Kayuqt.
Great steal, but that opens up the Kufra for either Fit Gamer Jr. or Fit Gamer. That is up in the air for now. Can lock in the Hayabusa for Draven Gems as well. There would also be a chance. Oh, there's a Hayabusa. There would also be a chance to go for the side lane here.
When the body suffers,
there we go. Benedetta is wide open. Will be picked up. Benedetta side lane, or potentially still going to be a Hayabusa side lane, or Hayabusa mid for Coco, depending on how they play this. And Godly Legends will bring out the Roger once again, as well as the export for Aaron Cutie. The Comfort is being picked up here to make Kayuqt, and it is a completely different mindset here now for Mindset. Who do they focus on? Do they want to get the tanks for themselves? Do they want to get the Kufra, or do they want to focus on another side laner for themselves?
Yeah, and I really like how they still remember, they did extremely well on the Roger. Roger wins games, like you said, or should I say, Dougie said. Well, the answer to all of that will be the show here. So I guess what Mindset really has to do now is to really punish that early game from the Roger before he goes into skill once again. So heading towards the second phase, we are lacking of mages overall. So we have seen Angel always going for the Chang O, so perhaps that might just be something that, they don't really have to ban it, but we want to see maybe the list of options that's available, and Selena probably the most lethal of threats when it comes down to assassin mages that's still on the table.
Yeah, and then we can expect a Farsa to be banned out here for Mindset. That's a big question mark, though. Oh, they're banning out the Kufra. Limit Fit Gamer's choices here. It may just be the Franco being pulled up here by Fit Gamers. Either that or the Grok, or they can focus on Coco's Claude could be picked up, but instead it is going to be a Farsa. That's going to be Coco's Farsa, definitely.
Yeah, this is going to be looking pretty good for Mindset overall. They got all the picks that they wanted and needed overall. So Mindset, they're looking to play that ultra aggro comp, and 1-1 will be brought into the scene. I think this is going to be okay, but I guess I could be wrong. There's still quite an amount of time on the clock, especially when you have 20 seconds. Cyclops as well as 1-1. Being that sort of pairing, I guess there's a little bit more of that safety net. But somebody has to hunt out that Farsa when she's channeling that further airstrike, forcing her to cancel it away. Or, better yet, bring in the meteor shower once more just to get that extended range to dish out that damage as compared to, getting those blows straight in the face. So here comes Coco with the very final pickup here to complete the entirety of the composition of Mindset. So what should it be? Because they've already got the damage department going on, and okay, we actually forgot. Popol and Koopa should be able to contribute pretty well, especially being a nuisance in the early game.
Yeah, a lot of traps, a lot of information going to be given away with the traps. Koopa specifically will just be a nuisance with, I see the wolf man, that is Roger, but I am the true wolf, says Koopa. It's looking like a proper Game 3. The draft is looking real good. The Farsa pickup on the side of Mindset, I like it. They will nullify any... They'll essentially try to nullify any damage output that Kayuqt wants to deliver once we see a skirmish happen. It's still up in the air, though, of how aggressive the assassins are going to be here for the side of Mindset. I mean, they have the Hayabusa and they have the Benedetta. Will they be able to control the map just by rotating, securing kills onto Aaron Cutie? Will they be able to dampen the speed that God Sea Legends will have going into the fight when they go for the buffs? Even more so for Be My Angel on this Chang'o. Will they be able to dampen the level spike as soon as they reach level 4? That's a lot of questions we have in mind here for the final game in this best of 3 series to determine who else is going to the regional finals that's happening next week.
Yeah, and now with Coco already disrupting the tempo of play inside the jungle, that's going to be having a little bit of a delay when it comes down to buff securing. If that's even the word. So Kayuqt should be able to still get themselves all sorted out. Now, with Fit Gamer just retrieving a little bit more information, absolutely having a clear jungle over the top side, buff being taken away as well. So not too sure. Kayuqt might just be able to struggle for a slight bit in the early portion of the game.
Just a slight bit. We'll really feel the presence of Kayuqt as soon as they all reach level 4. As Coco gets spotted out, forced to flicker out, and the Lycan Pounce will chase him down. But here comes a quick rotation here from Mindset as Chalat secures the first kill on to Coco. Barely makes it out alive, but man, the lightsaber being thrown. Well, it's not really the Yoda skin, but it's still there. It's still that. As Aaron Cutie will get Shadow killed by the Shadow kill. Sainty barely makes it out alive once again.
A smooth dive coming out of the side of Mindset, and Master Yoda is still going to be going out for the hunt. The rest of the team just going in for another dive down bottom side. So now Kayuqt with a significant lead overall to open things up, but they are losing out on this turtle potential. So let's see what the Cyclops can actually bring right in. Is it going to be still? Nope, not going to be. And that's where this is a free pickup for Draven.
Oh, nice stun, nice feathered airstrike as well. Draven Gems almost gets taken out there, but Vladimir is now running for his life, but will get taken out by Fit Gamer Jr. Last and standing, not going to be connecting to anybody. No quad shadows available for him to escape. Draven Gems just finessing himself there. Misses everything except for that auto attack. Oh yeah, it's a Yoda skin, the lightsaber being thrown out, but man, that is micro being shown by Draven Gems.
Oh wow. Well, another fight breaks out over on the river portion. Gutsy makes it out alive at the very least, so a good going for the likes of Kayuqt. But the invades are still happening. They might just actually lose another buff to the Benedetta. Sainty now getting caught up over the wall just to try to reset that buff. Not going to be going on the hands of anyone just about yet, but it does save it for Gutsy overall. Meanwhile, just making sure that, you know, a lot of all these EXP is not going to be channeled back into the jungle, especially when Gotzi was playing such a great game back in game 1, securing like what, 20 overkills that we saw, and you were mentioning that he had almost 100% when it comes down to the participation. Now that there is Mindset here just juggling around the map, I guess that, you know, it will take a little bit of time before they commit to anything at all.
Here comes the Fettered Airstrike, though. That is going to be committed. Fit Gamer Jr. is going to get tossed out by Vladimir to just buy a little bit more time. This is a choke point that Mindset doesn't want to fight in, but good thing that Be My Angel is not in position to rotate back in towards the top lane, but they are going to be focusing their attention over to the turtle here. They do have a presence there, and they will try to contest Kayuqt in the bottom lane. Jeet Kundo in, Wave the Dragon connects onto Gotzi, just buying himself a lot of time. Vladimir does have the unstoppable force. The ejection is going to be thrown out, and he's going to be in the middle of 4 members here from the side of Kayuqt, but here comes the Fettered Airstrike as well, going to be thrown down. Raven Jam still goes for the shadow kill, will almost potentially take out Vladimir. Quad Shadows, so no, the Shuriken's actually going to be thrown out. No need to use Quad Shadows.
Oh, there it goes. Last Insanity being popped right there. And that's a kill coming in for Angel with possibly the max rated meteor shower. But Mindset still gets their eyes on the prize, and that's going to be the turtle here. After losing a few of their members, I guess this is the best takeaway that they could actually get. Now, for the likes of Kayuqt, however, they don't really come in with any sort of exchange, especially when Sainty gets his first kill with a solo elimination on top of Aaron Cutie. Unfortunately, she didn't manage to get any sort of help coming in from Gotzi, coming in a tad too late. And Koopa's just gonna take a little bit of a bite off of the rare of Vladimir. Not too much to be getting out of that. Well, Kayuqt now focuses over on the bottom side. So maybe this pulls a little bit of attention away from Kayuqt, but they are now putting a little bit more focus on the dive. Oh no, Angel's in trouble.
Beautiful isolation there. As a 2-for-1, Be My Angel really had nowhere to run there. It's Kayuqt, they're rotating back to the bottom lane. It's a 4v5 presence here. Make it a 5v4 because of the presence of Koopa. The shadow kill will be thrown out. We'll get the first onto Vladimir. We'll get the second on to Godsey Legend, but that's Fit Gamer rounding that fight up, and Chalapa is forced to run away for his life, but will get stunned, nowhere to run.
Oh. It's getting a little bit rougher for the likes of Kayuqt. He started off the game pretty well when it came down to the 5 kills that they've gotten, but now they're just hanging on a thin thread, and Coco is ready to actually go in for a kick, but that's not needed with the OG shadow kill being popped, and Draven gets another one. 5-1-5 on the score, and, well, I'm interested to see what they're actually chatting about overall. I can translate that.
Well, just a little bit of banter here from these guys. As we'll get back to that later on, as they do manage to take down Chalap. And what they're saying is, can you guys still handle it? That's what they're saying.
Ooh, hot takes. Hot takes coming out of that. And Kayuqt, I say, will probably respond right after a big team fight, perhaps. So, Fit Gamer still looking for a slight push, but Meteor Shower should be able to clear the wave overall. And now, the turtle for the likes of Mindset. This is a very good, significant lead with the Thunder Belt already up available as well. Buying a lot more things to sustain as well as to get some good damage output out. So, Kayuqt now might just be giving away another turret down. OG Shadow Kill being popped right there. Better Airstrike connects. With a slight tick of health left, they should be able to regenerate back to 100%. But Sainty, though, getting a lot of bars down, but Kayuqt be able to defend this one.
Yeah, it's it was a shame that there was still an inhibitor turret there. If not, it could have been a little bit more tanky on the side. And then it's all down to the inhibitor turrets here. Top lane tier 2 turret is going to go down. Mindset, they're poised to secure the Lord in the next minute. We're still looking for an opportunity for Kayuqt to turn things around. They are slowly catching up, but the level advantage that Raven Gem has over Godsey Legends is just far too much. Level 12 to level 9, and he's not able to get as much farm as he wants. Not getting the skins as well. And Mindset, I think their minds are set for the regional championship.
That's right, and you know, the reverse sweep might just be completed overall, but Kayuqt could still be able to put in a little bit of a reversal of their own if they do win a huge team fight that may break out. 20 seconds, and that's where Lord will be spawning over on the lower end of the map. I guess Mindset is just going to be holding the lines for now, not giving them any sort of entry point by Kayuqt's very own jungle. So it's going to be a tough call there, but at least Aaron Cutie now secures the immortality, giving them at least a better chance when it comes down to the extended traits. Now we see on the PIP right down below, it is an initiation on the Lord. So what's it going to be? Kayuqt, will they choose to respond? And if they do, will they be able to get their hands on this Lord? Blows after blows, and Mindset is looking to snatch this one for themselves.
Yeah, no chances there for any rotates from Kayuqt to potentially steal the Lord. All the lanes were pushed towards their inhibitor turrets. There was a huge presence by Mindset in the jungle as well. So the moment that they decide to push out the Lord, they may lose more than they want to. As the Lord starts marching on over towards the bottom lane, Kayuqt has to go big here. Vladimir has to find the perfect pickoff. They need to force out Draven Gems quad shadow as well as a shadow kill, but what's the chances of that happening? Fit Gamer can just respond with just throwing Koopa to just bite down on Vladimir and prevent him from pushing any further. Fit Gamer Jr. has the Feathered Airstrike to throw down just in case it does continue on over for a big fight. And as I say that, they are going to be throwing down the Feathered Airstrike. Shadow Kill is not going to be thrown just yet. Looking for an opportunity to go for a set. Coco waiting for an opportunity to go for a pick. They will push the mid lane and the bottom lane inhibitor turret. They're all poised to end this. They may just wait for the Lord to have the sure finish. But Coco has other plans. He wants to push out the lane in the top lane. Meteor Shower is going to be forced out by BMI Angel. In my opinion, that is too early of a Meteor Shower. They needed that to clear the minion waves. And they still do have a fair amount of minion waves here, Contra. It's looking very grim for Kayuqt, though.
Yeah, it's looking pretty tough, especially when they do only have one turret remaining, and that is going to be very easily cleared out by the likes of Mindset. Here comes up their airstrike as well, and the ejector will be putting Coco back, but the damage is not going to be enough. So I guess Vladimir, he needs to find that perfect opening with the Unstoppable Force, and that's a good way to go, especially if Mindset's going to be hanging deeper inside the base. But like you said, there's always going to be Popol and Koopa there just to stop them on their track, so it's not all too clear-cut. So making sure that they build a lot more defensively just to survive any sort of scuffle that's going to be hanging on over on the corner. So still a lot of time before we go into the next Lord, and Mindset, if they do get their hands on that, the win, the victory possibly won't be handed over onto the red side of the team. So Mindset, they're playing it safely. They don't really have to force any sort of issue going on. Safety going for a couple of recalls. Not that any of the members of Kayuqt is actually watching, but you know, well, why not just hang about over mid side? If you're not going to engage, might as well just, you know, chill for the minute.
Yeah, he's just warming up his fingers just for the final flash, just in case that he needs to really tap and slide his fingers all across his phone. But yeah, they're waiting for the Lord. Mindset, they're just waiting for that sure key to victory. We're still waiting for around 42 seconds before we can finally see the final clash, unless Mindset wants to end this right here and now. But no waves are pushing in their favor. Coco is just lying in wait, just freezing the lane, waiting for the top lane to push forward at the same time for them to challenge the inhibitor turret in the top lane. Lord's going to be spawning in 22 seconds, and already a big fight is going to be coming in. Brunt of damage coming up. Vladimir, unstoppable force onto Sainty, follows him through, forced to use the conceal to keep himself alive. Koopa bites down on Aaron Cutie, and they will be disengaging. They don't want to lose anybody here on the side of Kayuqt. Hence 5 seconds before the Lord starts, and this is going to be big if Kayuqt can contest this. Waves are pushing in towards their base though, and Coco will be the threat for a split push. This is a Luminous Lord that's spawning. Fenrir strike onto Vladimir. He'll get taken down. Bursted.
Wow. That happened way too quickly, and members of Kayuqt, we couldn't even respond to that. And that really forces away members of Kayuqt to even give away this Lord. And like you said, Luminous Lord, this is going to be real hard for them to defend it. Well, whichever lane this marches on is going to be hard. Meteor Shower already being expended. Have to wait for the cooldown to come back in for that big, massive team fight. So, with the Lord already going in quickly down towards the mid lane, this is where Mindset just have to go in with the finishing touches to clear out Kayuqt overall. And Sainty now locks into position, trying to bait out members coming in, and this is where it all goes down. Last is having been popped up as well. Draven just falls back, and Mindset, they got themselves the bronze medal match all secured with a perfect reverse sweep, booking their ticket to fight for another time and the original playoffs here. So congratulations to Eruption, Coco, Corruption, Draven, and Sainty as they've been able to pull off this massive win.
A massive win that they have fought tooth and nail to come back from. They will be one of the teams to represent the Philippines in the regional championship, and they will also get the